All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. In this particular video, I want to touch on the bill that they just passed about 4 or 5 days ago. It is an anti-Semitism bill. And they're adopting the definition of anti-Semitism from a certain place. And we're going to go there and we're going to read that definition. Because one might say, well, what is anti-Semitism? Well, we're going to define it. And it's a very broad definition. All right. And I'm going to get this precept right here, getting into the famine of the word, because this very well could be the beginning of the famine of the word if this is signed into law. All right. It passed, but it's not signed into law. But if it is going to be signed into law, hey, this could be the famine of the word. So with no further ado, let's hop inside of this video. This is Amos chapter 8 and 11, and we read, Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send us a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. So eventually, the prophecy is going to come to pass that the prophets are going to be off of the highways and byways. They're going to be off of the highways, the main strips where there's a lot of traffic, and also the byways where there's not a lot of traffic. Also off of the internet. So I urge you people who know you're Israelites, but you put off repenting from day to day, you get it while you have liberty. You get it now. All right? Because there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to find the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You're going to be one of these people in verse 12. Let's get that. And they shall wander from sea to sea. 2/3, look, they're going to be looking for the word. And from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh and shall not find it. You see that? The Lord is going to reject you. So get this word right now and practice the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities. Right now, while you have liberty. Because when all hell starts to break loose, hey, that's your ass. All right, the doors of repentance is going to be shut. How do you know the doors of repentance is open right now? Because it's not the famine of the word. You see us still on the highways and byways. You see us still on the internet. All right. When we're taking off of the highways and byways and take it off of the internet, well, that's it. You will not be able to find the word anymore. All right.
Well, the president speaking to reporters this afternoon after the passage of a House bill codifying the definition of anti-Semitism, which sailed through the House last night with overwhelming bipartisan support. The bill relies on a definition of anti-Semitism established by the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. If passed, it would give the Department of...
So they're going to be getting their definition from right here, the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance. All right, as you can see, working definition of anti-Semitism. Now, working definition means that they're not done defining it yet. All right, they can add on to it. And right here, as you can see, starting from right here, it's a long list of things that they will classify as being anti-Semitism. But it's not limited to these things. That's a working definition. See that? And when I'm reading some of these things, pardon me, because I'm not the best reader. You know, I stumble over my words, so just bear with me. But as I'm reading these things, you're going to realize that, hey, they just don't want to be exposed by us, man. They feeling that pressure, man. They feeling that heat being put on them, man. They know they got but a short time. They don't want to be exposed for what they have done. They don't want to be exposed for what they are still doing. They don't want to be exposed for the identity theft. They don't want to be told their punishment for what they have done, man. See that? So with that, you see them pushing this bill, this anti-Semitism bill, that if it passes, well, that's the famine of the word. So let's go over a few of these things that would be classified as anti-Semitism. All right. It says contemporary examples of anti-Semitism in public life, the media, schools, the workplace, and in the religious sphere. See that? They want to take us off of the media, public life, highways and byways. The highways being the main strip, where all the traffic, comes to and from, and also the byways, when there's not that much traffic. All right. They want to take us off of the highways and byways and off of the internet. You see it right there. Schools, the workplace, and the religious spheres. And this is now getting into your personal beliefs. All right. Now they saying this anti-Semitism to have beliefs that's a negative against them. You see that? Doesn't that undermine the Constitution, the freedom of religion or something like that? All right. Doesn't that? Hey, he's coming down of great wrath, man. He knows he has but a short time. And he's going to turn up more and more and more, Lord willing, that this bill does pass. Continuing, it says, taking into account the overall context, include, but are not limited to, calling for, aiding, or justifying the killing or harming of Jays in the name of a radical ideology or an extremist view of religion. So you know what? Telling them that they have to pay for their crimes, that would be considered anti-S. All right? Tell them they're going to go into captivity and what we're going to do to them. Hey, that will be considered anti-S. All right? And you'll be dancing on thin ice. So you see how this could be used to take us off of the highways and byways, to take us off of the internet? See that? Continuing. Hey, look, watch this. It gets better. It says making mendacious. Let's get the definition of mendacious right here. It says telling lies. See that? So what's considered a lie? Are we telling lies? No. But to them, yeah. So if it's telling lies, if they consider it a lie, that would be anti-S. You see that? You see that? Telling lies, especially habitually, dishonest, lying, untruthful, that will be considered anti-S. So basically us going out there proclaiming ourselves to be the Israelites. All right? The people of the promise, man. The chosen ones, man. That right there would be anti-S, man. Somebody might say, are you a convert? You say, no, we're the original ones. Well, that's saying that they are imposters, and that would be anti-S, right? You're dancing on thin ice. Continuing. Making mendacious, dehumanizing, demonizing, or stereotypical allegations about Jays as such, or the power of Jays as collective, such as, especially but not exclusively, the myth about a world J conspiracy or a J controlling the media, economy, government, or other social or societal institutions, which we know the J's do. But Jay, they don't want to be exposed, man. They don't want you to say nothing about them. You see that? So this is a very broad definition, as you can see. It says, accusing Jays as a people of being responsible for real or imagined wrongdoing committed by a single J person or group, or even for acts committed by non-Jays. Denying, so if you deny this right here, this will be considered anti-S. Denying the fact, scope, mechanisms, all right, the gas chambers, or intentionally or in, I stumble on this word right here. You'll get it.
Intentionality.
Intentionality, there you go. Or intentionality of the genocide of the J people at the hands of National Socialist Government, Germany, and its supporters and accomplices during World War II, the Holocaust. If you deny that, or the scope of which it happened, You know, saying that it wasn't this many people even over there for this many people to die. You know, I'm not going to get too much into it, but that would be considered anti-Semitism, right? Accusing the J as a people or Israel as a state of inventing or exaggerating the Holocaust. That would be anti-S. Accusing Jewish people, or J's, say, hey, I said it. Hey, they take it down, they take it down. You know, I'll still have it saved, and I'll just put something on the link on my backup channel. I put the link to our Odyssey channel, man. All right. So it says denying the J people the right to self-discriminate by claiming that the existence of a state of Israel is a racist endeavor, applying double standards by requiring of it a behavior not expected or demanded of any other democratic nation, using the symbols or images associated with classic anti-Semitism, claims of J killing Yahweh Jesus, or blood label to Slock it once again. If you get the point, you get the point. I'm not the best reader, all right? To characterizing Israel or Israelis, drawing comparisons of contemporary Israeli policies to that of the Nazis, holding J's collectively responsible for actions of the state of Israel. You see that? And it goes on. Anti-Semitic acts are criminal. Criminal acts are anti-Semitic discrimination. So you heard some of the definitions, which is a very broad definition, and it encompasses a lot. You basically just can't say anything about them. All right, you can't expose them. There are people who just downright are just built off of lies. And if you expose these lies, then guess what? That would be considered anti-S. So I hope this was edifying. This is, a quick little video going over that. If they pass it, hey, it's family of the word. So with that, shalom.